What is up, team? Chuck with Traders War Room, and I'm back at you with another video. Listen, today we're going to talk about stocks. Are they jumping or dumping? But what I need you to do is hit that like, share, and subscribe button, and I need you to come along with us on the journey. Check the description tab because all the tools and tidbits to make you a more successful trader are right there at your fingertips. And don't forget to check out our website. We got all the classes, the one-on-one mentoring. Everything is right there at the true one-stop shop. Now, if that sounds good and you're ready to rock with us, then all I got to say to you is follow me and let's go to war. All right, this is the legal disclaimer. This is not financial advice. This is for entertainment and education only. You're responsible for every decision you make. Have fun, use caution, and always go to war. Traders War Room website is live now. Listen, this is transitioning to be our one-stop shop for everything products and services, okay? So make sure you come take a look at what we got on offer. We're constantly updating it, constantly refining it, making it better and better every single time. So check it out often, and thank you. And don't forget to come check us out on our flagship, okay? The Traders War Room Discord. Listen, the true one-stop shop for everything stock-related, market-related, investing-related, no matter whether you're a beginner or advanced. We got the real-time buy and sell alerts. We got the live trading, Zoom, one-on-one mentoring. We got free and paid services. So we got something for everybody, guys. The true one-stop shop, genuine place that people are coming to connect and grow, learn, and share together. So come check us out today. You won't be disappointed. All right, and we're getting to the end of the video. I want you guys to take advantage of our Traders War Room one-on-one mentoring session. Check the description, go to the website, hit us up on the email so that you guys can get some info on this, and we'll schedule you up and get you squared away with that one-on-one mentoring. If you need it, we got you covered. All right, so you can see how your market's closed. Of course, we had blood in the streets today. It was actually kind of a slow day, except for having some huge downward falls from some big names. But other than that, it was relatively calm on the overall front. Your movers and shakers, so the most volume pushed out in blue, your top gainers in green, and your top losers in red. Big talk about Facebook, huge push on Snap. SPY was doing its thing. And of course, you had AMD and Ford acting like they did. So definitely going to be interesting closing out the week tomorrow. I'm interested to see how the bell rings and how the market opens. So here's the last image of the overall market space as we closed into the end of today's trading session. As you can see, that does not look pretty, but when there's red, especially bright red, definitely we're looking for some of those rebounds and bounces in those particular sectors. And if the big names can rally, then we're going to see some of the smaller names riding their coattails. Your overall sector performance. Here's your total premiums, calls versus puts. Definitely got some big hitters on the green side, but it looks like the red side is winning that bearish calls. So definitely puts are being played a little bit heavier than calls right now on the big names. All right, top news across all market sectors. And of course, if you paid attention today, you already know that Facebook or Meta, the share price took a dramatic downtrend, and it pretty much took all social media platforms and all of the social media technology type of stocks along with them. So definitely paying attention to this one and seeing how they do. Have we found a bottom? Is there more bottom to come? Or is this the spot where you want to start dollar cost averaging, buying in and going long? So definitely interested to see how this plays out, closing out the week and going into next week. Couple surprises though on the social media. Pinterest and Snap ended up popping today, and we saw this coming. We had been talking about these for a while, that user interest may be slowing down on some of the other platforms, but Snap has becoming more and more popular, and the advertising dollars that are flooding into it and user growth is what's showing investors strength in that. And Pinterest, while it took a little slump last time it reported earnings, it's definitely showing some strength as people, even though they're going back to work, they're still going to Pinterest for craft ideas and things that make them happy, because we're still in this COVID blues and people are still trying to maintain and do things that they enjoy and make them happy. So definitely paying attention to these as we move forward. And this one has piqued my interest. This SoftBank Group, definitely paying attention to it as it prepares to report the third quarter earnings on Tuesday, and the valuation of top portfolio companies slide big time. And so they're departing the Japanese technology conglomerate, and I'm interested to see what this does and what other ones like ride the coattails. If we see some spectacular, astronomical numbers, I'm sure this thing is going to skyrocket and could pull some with it. But if we see what we're expecting to see, we're probably thinking that puts are the best option for this one, and we're going to see some other ones riding the coattails downward as this continues to slide. So interesting to see how this trades out. All right, first stock we're going to talk about is SPY. Now, definitely SPY slipped a little bit, but we're kind of consolidating here on the 30-minute chart going into the end of the market. And so what we need to have happen here is we need to kind of stay at this level, close above this, and then we could kind of look for a possible reversal. Now, definitely looking at the chart, we're looking like a downward trend. So if we are thinking reversal, we need to be careful that it's not a short-lived one and a fake out, because definitely looking at the chart, it's pointing towards the downside. So we have to pay attention. And if we're looking at the SPY, we're looking at the VIX. And the VIX, I mean, on the VIX, we have a cup, basically, and all we need to do is start getting a handle. And so remember, when the VIX goes up, the SPY is going down. And when the SPY is going up, the VIX is going down. So that's why we pay attention to both of these. It kind of gives a general consensus of the sentiment in the market space. And right now, the sentiment is definitely bearish. All right, hot and heavy, I want to talk about Snap, man. Snap just absolutely killed it. And you look at after hours, we pushed up almost 60% on this particular stock. And this is definitely going to play well tomorrow, as long as we can hold these levels and not have a complete downward cascading effect from people taking profits. So I'm looking forward to seeing this one at the bell. We got a big, huge call on this one that definitely got beat up, and we're looking to capitalize at the bell tomorrow and sell for big profit. Pinterest, another one, man. I've been telling you guys about Pinterest, that people were still looking forward to doing their hobbies, even though they were going back to work, and they're looking forward to getting their minds off of the workspace drama, the COVID drama, everything like that. And Pinterest is a great avenue of social media that isn't the social media pollution of all the bad, negative drama that goes on, the cyberbullying, all that stuff. It's just a place to go there, connect, and find projects and things that make people happy. So a lot of money's flowing into Pinterest. All right, one of the disappointing stocks that we had today was Ford. Their earnings were not stellar and definitely took a slide. Now, with Ford, I think that they're going to be all right, because they're definitely the most attractive automobile for forward future potential in the EV sector, other than Tesla, okay? And they're also set up logistically to succeed very well. So there's going to be a lot of institutional buying into Ford, a lot of money. I got a feeling that we're going to probably see a nice pop, because we got the dump, so people profit took, they got their money, and they're going to start buying in these lower levels, and we'll start to see some buying pressure going in. Maybe not tomorrow, but definitely in the near future. I'd say week or two, things of that nature, but definitely paying attention to it tomorrow, because I want to see this thing rocket. Stock that's piqued my interest, because I do believe we found a bottom, is Square or Box. And so we need to pay attention to this stock, because this is a competitor for the fintech era, man. And I got a feeling down here at this level where it's at currently, anything at $100 or around that area is a potential buy zone, and it's going to draw a lot of investor interest to see this thing moving forward. So I like this area down here. I like to see us get a little pop, and I think we'll probably see that moving in to closing out this week and into next week. And here's the big boy, man. What the hell happened to Facebook? dude, we talking like a $100 dump, all right? Now, it came back a little bit in after hours. Facebook's not going to go anywhere, okay? They're just going to change things around and figure out how to make money and get the user growth up. If anything, this is probably a pulse check to Facebook that they're not untouchable and that they can be, affected by, different things that are going on there, and that they need to try to attract this newer generation that doesn't use the Facebook like everyone else does in the older generation. So definitely got some work to do, but they're going to do it. They're going to be all right. And I see this down here as an attractive price for investors. AMD. I really like where AMD is at right now. We got basically the forming of a cup and a handle. I think this continues to go up. I don't see any reason why we don't try to close on 125 tomorrow, other than, just the market just not doing so well. It'll be at 125 and higher sooner than later. Now, another one I like that is comparable to AMD, it's just not as popular as AMD, is ON. I like ON. I think right now this is an attractive price for ON. I think it's going to draw some buyer interest at this level, and we should probably see it start trickling up. Now, it doesn't move as sharply as AMD does, but we can definitely see this thing creeping up into the near term, $60, $62, so on and so forth. So keep your eye on. This one would be definitely something good to go out a month, maybe 3 months on a call, but you want to go to at the money or in the money so that you can capitalize on the Greeks and make some money. All right, the financial sector kind of got hit a little hard, but it's been on a pretty good, consistent ride here recently. So I don't think the financial sector is going to be hurt very long. This one is more of just kind of a cool down period. Bank of America is my favorite one moving into the financial sector. I also like Wells Fargo. Now moving on into the financial sector, but another one kind of like a square play. This is more fintech. PayPal. Now definitely PayPal got some bad taste in some investors' mouth. Jim Cramer went off about them not being transparent with their balance sheets and their financial stuff and all of that. But down here at this price, I think this draws a lot of attention from investors that want to go long on this. And I think this is a good price. We're already starting to see the curl for a reversal. And I think PayPal could gain that momentum, come out with something that gives some more transparency, and this thing would just skyrocket. Has a lot of ground to cover, and I got a feeling that they'll do just that in no time. So PayPal long going forward. I like it. All right, let's talk about the king, Apple. Man, if I didn't ever see an accumulation of wealth in my life, I mean, look at that chart. This is just ready to explode onto the upper level. Now, we could stay at this level bouncing around, 175, 180 for a while, but I got a feeling we're going to hit a peak. We're going to start looking to close above that peak, and then it's going to just skyrocket. And 185, 190 here in the near term is definitely doable for this stock. So long Apple, no doubt about it. This is king, and you can make your fortune getting in long-term shares any place in Apple. All right, and last stock we're going to talk about is Google. Listen, their 20-for-1 split has everyone excited, okay? And definitely at the price where it's at now, it may not be down at this price for a while. Now, could it jump a little bit lower? Yeah, absolutely. And looking at the chart, we're definitely seeing some downward pressure on it, but that 20-for-1 split got people excited. So if you can get yourself some Google shares anywhere below this number, I would think that would probably be a good investment. Just remember kind of what Tesla did, when it was like 1,500, they did the 5-for-1 split. And then look at Tesla now, man, it jumps between, like $800 and $1,100, but you definitely would be having a lot of money in your hands having that split. Same thing with Google, man. If you can afford it, get yourself some Google shares and just hold on to it and wait for the split, and then just pocket these and start buying Google on the low, just like Apple. These are the long-term stocks that you want to have in your portfolio forever, in my opinion. All right, now let's get into some classes, man. Listen, in the year 2022, we want you to invest in yourself, okay? And we would like you to do that with our Zoom Traders War Room platform. All you got to do is go to the website, you go to the menu, here hit classes, you look at our upcoming classes or you look at our historical classes, and then you click the purchase, man. $15 a pop, you're on and popping, you get the link in your email. It's that easy, guys. So let's see what we got upcoming. All right, on Saturday, February 5th at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time, we have How to Trade Pattern Breakouts. This class is going to give you an overview and a great understanding of patterns and which patterns to look for and how to get those dramatic pushes once the pattern breaks out of particular like rectangle boxes or out of the wedge or out of this and out of that. You know, what direction is it going to go? We're going to teach you how to identify that direction and make the best probability guess that you can and catch these things before they've already started to run. So you get them from the ground floor up all the way straight to the moon. So definitely don't miss that. $15. You guys know, go to the website, look it up, purchase it there, and you get it in the email. And our next class, How to Trade Consistently for Huge Profits, Win in Any Market, man. This is going to be Saturday, 12 February. Our subject matter expert is going to walk you through the process that he's been using for years to trade consistently, whether it's a bear market, a neutral market, a bull market. He has honed in his particular skill set and is going to teach you guys what to look for, what indicators to use, kind of the idea behind it, and also some of the little, secret squirrel stuff that only that the pro guys kind of think of, that us newer type of traders, we may not think of, that affects the market and the economics behind the marketplace as well. So this is definitely going to be a good class. You don't want to miss this one. Come check it out, the website, go to menu, go to classes, purchase your tickets in advance, and remember, all of our historical classes, you get the live link right then and there when you purchase in your email. All of the upcoming classes, you're going to get the Zoom information so you can register and be put into the Zoom class, but you always get the recording of anything that you purchase here at Traders War Room, no matter what. So if you spend money, you spend $15 on a class, you're going to get the recording, even if you can't make the live presentation. All right, guys, and that's the video, man. Come check us out at the Discord. I promise you, it is the true one-stop shop, no matter your experience level, beginner to advanced. We got something for everybody, and we want you over there. Everyone able to eat at our table. Now, listen, at Traders War Room, we look at the stock market like a war zone, stocks and sectors. Those are our battles. We're doing it together as a team. Attack, conquer, and destroy, and we're always, always, always going to war. Now, if that sounds good and you're ready to rock it with me, then all I got to say to you is follow me and let's go to war together.